Our next guest is a trusted newsman who works hard to keep us informed of both important world events and his daily Wordle score. You can see him up to 6 days a week on both The Lead and State of the Union on CNN. Please welcome Jake Tapper. Did you meet Lady Gaga?
I did meet her. It was quite a thrill. She's awesome. And
yeah, she's something else, yeah.
And now my daughter hates me even more than she did when I told her I was coming out here. She's furious.
She loves Lady Gaga?
She loves Lady Gaga and now hates me.
How old is your daughter?
My daughter's 14, Alice. You've
14,
met her.
Yes, a very nice kid. Yeah, very, very nice kid.
Well,
you have 2 kids, Alice and Jack.
Alice and Jack.
Girl and a boy.
Yeah, but I want to share this with you because she actually, I asked her if I could, and she said, she demanded that I do.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to share how angry she is at me.
Oh, okay, so good. Well, even better, even better.
She started sending me very upset Snapchat notes that I screenshot. I can't believe you didn't take me. I am so infuriated. She's 14 and she's in school, I should know. Like OMG. I'm just at home while you are out traveling to go hang out with celebrities and Lady Gaga, and you just left me here. It's like so rude. She's very, very angry about it. And she keeps on going and going like, this will not stand. This is inexcusable.
This will not stand.
This is inexcusable. I will remember this forever. So then I said, I told Jimmy about this, and I said, Alice, I told Jimmy Kimmel how mad you are at me for not bringing you, and he wants to talk about it on air, but we won't if you don't want us to. And she writes back, all caps, do it. She says, I feel like they're siding with her, please. And then this is my favorite. It's genuinely a crime that you didn't bring me. So then I just sent her this.
Oh, that's rubbing it in. See, that's not fair at all.
I sent that to the family group chat, and Alice wrote back, absolutely despicable.
Is Alice a Fox News viewer? She watching Fox News?
No, she's not a Fox
viewer. You have a lot of jobs. You're a parent, obviously.
Yeah.
You've got a show 5 days a week, 2 hours a day on CNN. You're the lead anchor, and if anything happens, you get called in.
Yeah.
You have the weekend show.
Yeah, I split that with Dana Bash, but yeah, with the Sunday show, yeah.
Right. You've written a whole bunch of books.
Yes.
You're like the Steve Harvey of cable news in a lot of ways. That's what people say.
That's my role model. That's how I dress.
And now you've got another show.
A new show. CNN is launching a streaming service called CNN Plus. And
Were you expecting people to clap at that moment when you said that?
Well, I know people are like, there's another streaming service, I forget. But we are aspiring to do a lot of new programming, and I'm going to be having an interview show about books with authors. Just because other than C-SPAN, there really isn't a show that you can do like a half-hour, 40-minute interview with an author.
And so these are books that you like, you think you might like,
right?
And then you bring an author in and you talk to them.
So with the ones we hope to have about 12 for the first season. I've already shot 2. One was just earlier today with this great young woman, a writer named Jean Chen Ho, and it's a literary book. It's about 2 best friends, Taiwanese American girls and then women. And then the other book I interviewed the authors, is in March. James Patterson, who I'm sure your audience knows, best-selling thriller
Yeah, we
writer.
see those commercials, yeah.
James Patterson co-wrote a book with Dolly Parton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Dolly Parton has an album that comes out with the book because it's about 2 Nashville singers. It's a thriller. And so I read that, I listened to the album, and I interviewed them.
So Patterson dumped Clinton and replaced him with Dolly Parton.
I think he just plays the field.
Interesting.
I think it's just like a lot of different
Wow.
folks.
So did you get the sense Dolly really wrote the book?
I got the sense that she informed a lot of the information in it, and that she definitely wrote the songs.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of show business and news kind of crossing over, you, I think famously, I don't know if people know that when you were younger and before she worked at the White House. You dated Monica Lewinsky. One date.
I went on one date with her. Actually, it was after it was in that weird period right before the whole story blew up. So it was December 1997, and I guess everything broke in January 1998. I went on one date with her. I knew nothing. Bill Clinton's name did not come up. I was never subpoenaed. But yeah, no, I know her. I still know her to this day.
And the reason I bring this up is not to embarrass you, but rather to mention that there was this miniseries or like a limited... what
was it? American Crime Story?
American Crime Story.
Yeah.
And they depicted that meeting.
They depicted our date, yeah. And
your date. And we
in this miniseries.
I have it right here.
I've been trying to give off an air of unapproachability. Was I successful?
Oh, yes. Good job.
Good, good. I'm Jake Tapper.
I'm Monica.
Can I buy you a drink?
Oh, you know, it's a weeknight. I was gonna head home and have dinner.
You know they have food here. It's Tex-Mex.
Now, was that accurate? Was it... Did you say, I'm Jake Tapper? Like you were James Bond or something?
I mean, it's a little Hollywoodized, but it's vaguely accurate. It's vaguely...
Was it a Mexican restaurant?
We did have Tex-Mex. It wasn't that same night, for God's sake. That's desperate.
Were you wearing a cable knit sweater on this?
You know, it's so funny you say that because I'm still friends with Monica, and when I watched the scene, I texted her the next day and I said, like, I don't know where they got that. I did actually own like a white Greek fisherman sweater.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, did I wear that on the date? And then I kind of was worried that that I did, and then B, that she remembered it. But she said, I have no idea what you wore. And I'm like, okay, good.
Is your life boring now that Donald Trump is president?
No, the current president just called a reporter a dumb son of a bitch.
He
just
did.
Happened today.
And I know you don't usually give out opinions, but that reporter, Peter Doocy, is he a dumb son of a bitch?
I don't think any president should be calling any journalist a dumb son of a bitch. And to be fair to Peter Doocy, the question was fairly anodyne. It was just will inflation.
He didn't technically call him a dumb son of a bitch. He was caught on microphone.
I mean,
saying he was.
It'd be like you calling me a dumb son of a bitch right now, caught on microphone. I mean, he was standing right in front of a microphone.
Right. But don't you think
it wasn't like a. You know, it wasn't like Robert Durst confessing to murder in the bathroom, forgetting he has a mic on. It was at a press conference.
It was like that. He was in the
bathroom.
But wait a minute. Fox News says you are, that you're on Team Biden and you are a mouthpiece for the Democrats. And yet here you are defending Peter Doocy, who, as far as I've been able to tell, is indeed a dumb son of a bitch.
So... I do not agree with that, and I will say, like, standards for decency don't have to do with whether or not you like the people that are being treated poorly. It just has to do with the standard. And yes, I recognize that. I recognize that Peter's channel probably would never come to my defense like that, but it is what it is. I should also note, just in terms of breaking news, Biden did call Peter Doocy to apologize. They did have a phone conversation.
Oh, he did? Oh,
he did.
Wow.
So according to our CNN...
I'm sure Trump did that, though.
Yeah,
you don't hear from him, do you?
He gave out maps to our homes.
Jake Tapper, everybody. The Lead with Jake Tapper. State of the Union. Jake's Book Club on CNN+. He's doing everything. We'll be right back. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and this is the Internet. I made it myself. Hit subscribe if you like it.